A few weeks ago I was on my way to uni in the morning and it was so cold. I think it was about 5 degrees outside, so I decided to knit something to keep my ears warm. But I also wanted to knit something that looked Irish, so I was inspired by the Irish jumpers, which I usually knitted with a lot of cable knitting and with undyed yarn. So I got this yarn. It's actually a mix of wool and bamboo. So I wanted the back part of the headband to be a bit smaller so that it would fit better. So I braided this part of the headband and then I knitted the front part with a Celtic cable. Yeah, the problem is that it doesn't fit very well, but it's okay because I can just put it in the washing machine and then dryer, and hopefully it will shrink to the right size. But yeah, so far it looks like this and I love it so much. It's so warm, and the back side looks like this. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how I knit this pattern. So the first 4 stitches and the last 4 stitches are always just plain knit stitches on both sides. So I'm just gonna knit these 4. And then, as you can see, some of the stitches are in the foreground and then some of them are kind of hidden. So the stitches that stick out are knitted and the other ones are just purled. So the first 2 are knit stitches. And then, as you can see, there's a gap, so I'm just gonna purl these next 4 stitches with the yarn in front. And now I'm going to cross these 2 cables. So I take this tool. You don't actually need it. You can just use a pencil or another knitting needle. But if you have it, it's a bit more practical. And then you put 2 stitches on it, and you're just going to knit the next 2 stitches with the yarn in the back. 1, 2, and then you're going to knit the 2 stitches that you left on the cable knitting needle. 1, 2. And then, as you can see, the 2 stitches have just crossed over. And then I'm going to purl these 4 stitches. And then knit the last 2. And then it's just the 4 last stitches, so I'm just going to knit them. And then on the back side, you're just going to knit once again the first 4 stitches. And then every time you knit a stitch on the front side, you're going to purl it on the back side. So I'm going to purl these 2. and every time you purl the stitch on the front side, you're going to knit it on the back side. So I'm going to knit the next 4 stitches like this, and then purl the next 4 stitches. And this is the result. Looks really pretty. So last week in my video I talked about the fact that I tried to sprout chickpeas, but it did not taste very good. So after I posted the video I made a curry, and I put tomato sauce with mushrooms and corn, and it was really good. I couldn't taste the chickpeas anymore, so it was fine. But then it gave me horrible stomach cramps, so I'm not gonna sprout chickpeas anymore for now. But something else I've been making is courgette with hummus. So I cut this in small slices and then I fry them and cook them for about 20 minutes. And then I put hummus on top of it. And it tastes so good. It's the best thing I've ever had. The best thing I've ever cooked as well. And yeah, I've been having it like every day. I'm getting better at cooking. I put boiling water on the headband and then put it in the washing machine yesterday, and I was gonna put it in the dryer afterwards, but it was already really small when I took it out of the washing machine. So I tried it on and it fit, but this part became really small, so I extended it and then let it dry overnight, and now it fits me really well. It's not completely dry, but it's dry enough to wear it. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a few pictures of the headband. And then someone texted me and asked me if I wanted to go to a concert this afternoon, so I'm gonna do that as well. And I'll see you next week.